third day of December. Now, technically, this is day 2. I missed day 1. Did I miss? No, I got it every day, actually. Yeah, Madden. Yes, I've gotten every day. But basically, I'm doing the 25 Days of Madden again, and today we are here with another franchise, but this time we're going to do 0 overall team to the Super Bowl. Gonna be epic. Obviously, I do want to look at some of these guys we could resign. In the comments, I did see that we need to resign. Okay, so let me look at how much strike the ultimate franchise tag. 1 year for 9.7 mil. And then, give Anthony Costanzo a fair 2-year offer for 8.5, I think it was, 5.9 mil. It's a free agency. I'm pretty sure they got 16 mil franchise tag, yes. How about we win Jack Doyle? That's the question. I heard all about Devin Funches and AJ Brown replacing him. Said that he was overpaid. He didn't really excel for what we wanted. So yeah. I also heard that Pascal for 1 year. So we offered contracts to him. We don't want to be the guy that doesn't offer a contract. We want everybody to be on the team. And, I think we're going to make really big moves over the off season. Pick about 60 to players. Anyway, here we go. Download a roster with the Panthers or a 0 overall team. Now, one thing I do want to do right quick is, do I want to change their X factors? Nah, I'll keep them where they're at for now. I want to switch the settings and shit up, so there's 72 people on the team, so we'll tutorial pop-ups off the roster. Now I have to figure out how to get that to work, but one thing you guys are gonna be mad at, I'm gonna put injuries off. So we do something, obviously. We don't want to do too much of that or here, but one thing we do want to do, right, is we want to release some of this cap. Nobody's gonna want a level 12 overall Kawhi short, so just the reason that we have him, I'm down to pay some of these guys. The fact is, some of these guys are gonna be way too damn. Like Shaq Thompson, dude. I'm sorry. Cut. Torrey Smith. We need a crap ton of money, so yeah, get rid of Cameron's a big one. Kawan short. That's a thing. We're gonna have to pick up. Alright, we can't pick up people out of the free agency. Don't know if that's gonna help us out, though. Locke is in the free agency. Obviously, we're not gonna sign any of these guys and just use them. This one's hella old, so Locke's gonna be in this one. What we're gonna do is we're allowed to sign 3 free agents every year. We're not gonna sign Luck though, because that's kind of overpowered. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use him to get rid of the most cap space we have. So Cam Newton, 9 mil, 9 mil, 4 mil, 1 mil, 2 2 mil. 17 mil. Should that Cowboys for an 5th round pick? Put over the cap. Anybody? Okay, so the Dolphins can contain the cap. So ask for one of their 6th rounders for this, and they accept. Okay, so now that we got that offer team, now I want to get rid of some more. So actually, one thing we do want to look at. What are the contracts on those guys? Okay, so we've got like people like Brian Rogers. So we got look. These people we gotta get rid of. These guys I'm not too worried about, obviously. Like, these guys I'm not worried about. Joe McCoy's actually what we want to get rid of right now. Penalty of 4 though. That's the thing, bro. We've got too many people, so let's go ahead and listen to that regular season. We'll do fake rookies too. You know, just to keep it interesting. And yeah. Let's turn off auto scout so we can put it like look at the draft class a little bit. Obviously, we're gonna get destroyed all year. Now look, he's got 5 upgrade points. Doesn't necessarily mean though he got upgraded. We'll check, but I don't think he's gonna be a 17 overall. I think he's still 12. Yeah. These guys are all completely worthless, and that means so. Let's just sim, you know, a couple weeks at a time. 116 to 0, 100 to 0. I thought I have auto progress players on. It is, but they can't upgrade it. What am I thinking? Alright, I think it's where we sign one of our free agents. We've got 2 free agents to sign this year. Yeah. Got 2 free agents to sign. I think we're going to sign 2. We'll sign Taysom Hill. And Jesus. And we'll sign a receiver for him. Honestly, no. Let's sign a running back. He's 22 and he's gonna upgrade the best. 72 overall. We'll sign Josh Adams. So we're like get rid of 2 0 overall players. Doesn't concern me considering doesn't really matter who we release. We'll release you. We'll release you. We have 2 overall. We got a Taysom Hill and Josh Adams. So that should bode well for both of us. Let's continue to move on. This should be week 4. So where the shit. Here we go. So I'll auto-generate the rookies. Then let's use some more points. So obviously we get the very first pick, Seth Gray. He's got to be a no-brainer, right? We get a QB now, and we start to build him, right? Next thing we do, I want somebody like, how early are you? You're a late first rounder. We get. There's nobody else like good though. Damn. I don't know, man. Alright, we're gonna turn on Auto Scout College players for me. And I'll do the honors of simming to the playoffs. Must have accidentally simmed in 1 week. 63-7. Did we score a touchdown? Oh hell, our two signees played 2 games. I believe they played the Cardinals and the Texans. How'd that happen? 0 picks, 0 touchdowns, 773 yards. 15 was sacked 5 times. Bro. He was 6 for 18. He didn't throw any picks though. Josh Adams ran for 66 yards and a tutty. Okay. So overall, we're not getting completely blown the fuck out. Like, so only having 300 passing yards and our offense putting in work is lowering the score of these games. Alright, let's move to the playoffs. Let's see. See if we can win. Brian Abbott, Taysom Hill, and Josh Adams. We're looking pretty good. Alright, so we obviously didn't make the playoffs or win a game probably. Yep. Did we score after that? No. We scored 1 touchdown the entire year. Got some very, very much needed practice squad players though. Alright, let's sim to the off season where we watch everybody leave because who's gonna resign our 0 overall? It says we're only at 2 overall still. Hit down to a 70. Yeah, that's why we let everybody go. There's not a man I want to re-sign. Alright, now this is where stuff's gonna get big. First sign, free agents. I don't know if we're gonna win a game this year either. I've been thinking parts because it doesn't matter how much I play, we're probably still gonna lose every game. So I just might think Byron Jones is a good idea. He's not. What we're gonna do, 70 is our baseline. We're going for all 70 overalls, so Josh Jones. Give you a 3-year contract, 2 mil. 94 points on him. Andrew Adams. Give you a 1-year contract. We need a decent team, you know. A team to build around. Tony Brown, a 1-year contract. Tony McTire, 1-year contract. Put him on him. DJ Hayden. He's older, so he's gonna want a lot more money. And we'll go with Sean Sims. We'll go 2-year contract with Sean Sims. Why not? Nicholas Moreau. He's gonna take a little bit more money. That's fine. 69 points if he signs. 2.66 isn't terrible. We'll see if he signs. Dominique Easily, 2.89. Not a terrible price. Josh Martin. Does he want a lot of money? No, he wants no money. But 90 on him right quick. Easy money. Adam Butler. $2 million. So we're not paying too much for these guys. We're running pretty fucking cheap. Morgan Fox. We might even pay a little bit extra for Morgan Fox. And one thing we need to do is pick up probably a couple of receivers. No, but let's put a little bit of our money into David Moore. I don't think necessarily we need a tight end that bad, so Mo Ali Cox. Oh, damn near $2 million. Over the Raiders, which is nice. It's like probably nobody's gonna want to sign with us over the Raiders. Obviously, line is gonna be atrocious. Like Ted Harris is who we're gonna go for. Linemen aren't cheap. Linemen are really fucking expensive, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to end up going with a lot of first round picks for linemen. We'll go with a center. Do we get a guard? Aviante Collins. Get him for his tackle. Right guard. Colby Gossett. Not too much money. He's not like insanely money hungry. Jeremiah Fidey. Might be our greatest player we're gonna pay with $6 million. We're gonna stop there, advance it, give it a little bit of a break, and there we go. We have a 39 overall team, a 59 defense, a 22 offense. Alright, so we got attack on the guard. Nobody else actually gave us. David Moore ended up signing. Lloyd Cox. So now a lot of offensive signs. And the entire defense, damn near sorry. Executive Keekly. And a couple others. So it's looking good. 70 overall. Or defense would look pretty good. Obviously, I think these 12 overall players are still going to sneak their way in the game, but by the way, when I meant free agency signings, I didn't mean like over the offseason as well. I meant like throughout the season. Yeah, so we're going to need I was thinking switch the formation from how we drafted, because we drafted for a third corner to be like right there, but that's fine. We'll get another linebacker. Auto off because we need to look at who we're gonna draft because we have 8 picks in the draft. We didn't it's not like we didn't snatch a bunch of really good picks. So we got the tackle. We didn't get a center. Let's look at our negotiations. Who did we not sign that we put in for? Just for you guys. Friday's not happening. We're still only running for the left guard and the center. So we need the right tackle now. Jesse Davis is not coming to us. I'll guarantee that. Vaitai, I don't even know that's the first fucking name. Give him a 1-year contract. And then we need another middle linebacker. We'll go Todd Davis, a little bit more on the expensive side. 1 year for 4.12 mil. We'll see if he accepts the diet. If he doesn't, we'll find somebody else. And they on Sam Rogers. And then what else we do need to do is because we don't want to waste our draft picks on kickers and punters. Jake Elliott would be a fantastic 5-year pickup. It's all a lot more guaranteed money. It's like we're not paying as much, but we're paying it for a longer span, so pick up this guy as well. That way we don't have to worry about kicker and punter. Now we'll advance it. We didn't put as many offers in, so probably to these 5th-year options. Which players are in your long-term plans? Never seen this before, so I'll be kind of excited to open this big decision thing. It is set to expire in a year from now. Does he factor into your long-term plans for this team? No. Okay, got it. I'll make a note for next year. You pass on Christian McCaffrey's 5th-year option, which means his contract expires a year from now. If you don't intend on keeping him, consider trading him to another team before the Week 8 trade deadline. Okay, I haven't seen that before, so that's cool. Seems like everybody except nobody. Doesn't look like anybody sat on it. We're not negotiating with anybody. Everybody that we gave a contract to, except Jermaine Friday, is signed. We pulled down his. Now, was 1-year contract smart? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Obviously, the 2 positions we need is these guys. Arguably 2, maybe 3 receivers. The defense is what's going to carry us so far. We did score, so, you know, I'm not sure about that. We'll see, though. So we want Seth Gray. We're taking him. We've already agreed on that. We're going to take Devon Norris or DeJuan Cohen, whoever's still there at that time. It doesn't seem like anybody else in our interest. We didn't pick a running back. Are there any that, you know, interest us at all? Seems like Brandon Sharpay does, but I think better option is to draft or to sign one and then get him. But Brian Jones still out here. Alright. Well, look. 4-year contract for Derrick Henry, or do we go down? Okay. Derrick Henry is coming to our team. $90 points on Henry. It's the last guy we need. Let's advance, and we got him. Let's advance to the draft. Watch them actually switch their first round pick with somebody I didn't know.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Okay, so we obviously know who we gotta pick. There's no other pick that we can make. We need Seth Gray, so we're gonna take him. 76 overall.
Now on the clock.
Damn, he's a reach. Should've went third. Okay, whatever. You know, he's number 1 in what we needed, though. He's a great player too, as well. So, Seth Gray is the future of this team. A lot of 60s, damn. Sorry. Demir died for a minute. Looks like on our draft board, Devon Morris is still here. His talent is late first rounder. DeJuan Cohen, A-, B+, B+. He's projected to go later. I don't know, man. I mean, it's close. They both got a good combine. The fact is, he's got better stats. I'm gonna take DeJuan Cohen. We're gonna take our chance on him. 70 overall. Let's go pick by picks. I feel like somebody will pick that guy sooner or later for us.
The Bengals are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Colts will take him. The Jaguars don't. I feel like the Colts will take him.
The Dolphins are now
really?
on the
Damn,
clock.
nobody's taking it?
The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock.
Somebody else sooner or later
The
take him.
Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock.
A lot of linemen, yo.
The Falcons are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock.
Maybe they won't take him.
The Giants are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
Eric Acosta, is that who we've been waiting for? Devon Norris is still there.
The Jets are now on the clock.
We followed 7 more picks. We got Devon Norris. We had the right pick, actually. It's nice to know. Alright, with this pick, we're going to make a pick, obviously, because we need somebody. And I think we're going to take something that we don't have. We do need another receiver, definitely. And although they are all reaches, we'll probably have to wait on one, let's be honest. But we'll take a linebacker, Devon Pryor.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
They stay around that 70 overall. We'll be fine.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Sorry. I can't though, dude. Cardinals seem to have won the Super Bowl, which makes no sense at all. Let's take a receiver. We have nothing else to lose. Let's play Brand Sharp, actually. Backup running back.
Steelers are now on the clock.
Hopefully he can develop as we move on through this.
Raiders are now on the clock.
Because like I said, this is not gonna take a year. We're probably gonna go. We're gonna get a win. I feel like we can get a win. Multiple, maybe. I don't know. My goal is to get a win. Obviously, right? So, the receivers are bad. They're awful. Doesn't help us out at all. What do we need? What do we actually insanely need? You know what we need the highest rated pick. We just need like the top value at the
The
spot.
Steelers are now on
Parker
the
Chubbs
clock.
is not that. 59. Still gonna play on this
The
team.
Raiders are now on the clock.
Like I said, if he doesn't come out, and if he comes out and he's not a 12,
The
then
Panthers are now on the clock.
there's a very strong chance he's getting playing time. Best value for where we're at, probably another receiver, wouldn't it be? Yeah, Malcolm McLaughlin. McLaughlin is
The Steelers
not a
are
great
now
pick.
on
Like I
the
said, I'm just gonna. We have the 8th pick as well.
The Panthers are now
Honestly,
on the
I think we're good. Let's trade away these picks before we just like start trashing, because that's what we're doing. 2021 4th or 5th, 4th, 3/4.
clock. Ladies and gentlemen,
We'll take it from
we've
Philly.
got a trade.
And then our last pick's the 7th, first round pick. Usually you can't
The
like,
Panthers are now on the
if we can
clock.
get a steal for a 7th round, if it's like a crazy, yeah, like bro, who would get rid of a 5th round pick?
How come nobody's at the podium?
Oh, we'll get
That's
him
because
up
both
to
teams
the
are right now
Raiders.
working on a trade.
That's it. End it. Simming it. Get it over with. And yeah, yep. So I can't do that upgrade player shit because I can't tell if my players are not. Do we have to release anybody? Yes, we do. So let's go ahead. Let's sim the pre-season, which is we will obviously lose all our games, 24/7. So we scored again. I got another game we scored. 42-10. So we scored again. I get in. I get on. 52-3. All right. Cut 13 players. We're cutting. If you're a 0 overall, you're getting cut. So let's go through. Obviously, receiver wise. Even people on our press squad were 0 overall. That's whack. Jarius Wright, Curtis Samuel, Terry Godwin. So these are the guys we're rocking with now. Let's just release them. Yeah. Start to get rid of the 0 overalls. Yeah. 2 more to get rid of. 1 more to get rid of. 0 more to get rid of. Alright. Obviously, a lot of preseason players gonna play. Upgrade points, I can't even tell if like any of these are actual players. They're all just 12 overalls. I mean, Seth Gray obviously has an upgrade point up to on 70. I think they'll upgrade themselves. I think I do have that ability. Hopefully, I don't know. Here we go. 72 offense. Seems like we put a lot of time in our offense, especially with the signing of Derrick Henry and Gray. We got more Cohen's backup receivers for him. We drafted a line, not a very good line, but we did draft a line. And an entire defense. I said they get tired though. That's what we don't have. We don't have backups. Okay, let's advance to mid-season. We'll see what we're working with. See if we can get a win. If it says 1 and something, bro, I'll flip. If this is 8-0, imagine. That'd be crazy. We got a tie. Oh, 6-1. The Detroit Lions are scrubs. They tied with the Carolina Panthers. Darren Gray's up to or Sean. Is it Sean Gray? Seth, my fault. Okay, it's Darren Gray because we had a guy. Seth Gray's up to it in 79, 72. He's at 56, 61. David Moore even went up overall. I don't know if any of these guys that are not. This prior dude might as well start over easily. There's no purpose he doesn't. And, yeah, so I'll put easily in here. Yeah, so I don't think we signed anybody else. Not that I can see. But he's second in touchdowns and yards. 13th in the NFL rushing though. That's kind of crazy. Points allowed, we're 32nd. Worst in the NFL. 31st in offensive yards. We've outdone one team. Third in defensive yards, so there's 3 teams that allow more yards. We outscored 2 teams. Yeah, so not bad at all. Okay, so we're getting stuff going. That's kinda exciting. And yeah, so let's go ahead and submit to the playoffs and see if we get a win. If we get not even a, yeah, we want a win. We want one win. One player, one win. We'll see what happens. Week 17 seems like we're winning. It's hard to digest. Oh, we went 1-14-1. Okay, what a turnaround. We beat the Niners. We've got a lot of people joining us. We've got a lot of upgradable players. Let's see how the season went. Gray's got to get to 80, surely. He had 80, and 80. Henry went down to an 82. Going up 1 overall. Did Gray, like, let's see, is morale? Yeah, he's at 81. Surely the losses what's coming. Henry, he was on set for 1,000 yards. He finished was what he was intended to do. And yeah, he was 2 touchdowns shy. And about 50 yards shy of what was expected of him. So, you know, almost having a 1,000-yard season with this team is crazy. Considering I've had teams where I've had, like, rookie running backs with, like, 75 overall X Factor with, like, 90 overall linemen. You know, only get, like, but he didn't have a passing game. He only had, like, 800 yards. So. Alright. Problem here? 24 people to negotiate with, obviously, so. I think Henry and Moore are to stay. I think all these linemen and Malali Cox are to not. There's a lot of positions. Here, let me get comfortable because we're going to be here for a while. Whether we like it or not, this is going to be a long resigning period. So now I'm starting to wonder if this was the right call or if I should have just signed them all. It's a long-ass contract. Because if I look at my money, I've got 85 mil again, and they're looking to get paid more than I was initially paying them. So let's go QBK9. Let him go. Sam Rogers. 4 years, under a mil, so. Like we're saving our money with Sam Rogers, in my opinion. No receivers. Malali Cox. Yeah, he's the future of this team, let's be honest. Some people won't resign just because of the fact that who we are. Were you expensive as fuck? Yeah, we bit. Ted Karras. Also, why you're cheaper, and he's gonna resign. Okay, that's one guy we don't want to let go. Rosell Bodine. We're gonna let him walk. Colby Gossett. We're not gonna let you walk. We're gonna give you a 4-year contract. Let you stay a while. And then Ty. I'm trying to buy us some time in drafts. Trying to buy us some time to, make some moves. We'll let him walk. Left in, Morgan Fox. One guy we cannot let slip. He doesn't want too much money, so completely fine with giving him it. Right in. Let Martin walk. Adam Butler honestly could play outside. He wanted to. All year. 300 pounds, I don't know if we want him to. He'll resign for 3 years. I'll easily walk. Probably gonna let Todd Davis walk, honestly. And let him play that backup role a bit longer. The second role. Nicholas Murray. 2.5 for 4 years. I'm down to pay him. I don't know if I take it in total about starter wise, but all these guys know if they come back, they're starters. So. Torrey McTire. He's a guy we're definitely going to re-sign. 2.1 is a little bit. Nobody said no so far. And then another 70. This guy's 73. Tony Brown. Another guy, just very expensive, or very cheap. Who did we sign? Josh Jones for a couple years. Let Adams walk. I will say our kicker. So what else do we have? Honestly, they were good. Let's turn on scouting. It's one thing I haven't really done at all. I haven't seen that class. We're getting rid of some 12 overalls. Our team should be 12 overall free. 48 players currently on the roster. Let's see where we go for a bit bigger pickups. We're going for game changers here. Okay, obviously we're not going with any there. Alright, Xavier Woods, if we're signing you, you're going to be on the team for a while. That's what we plan on doing. Who's our left tackle? We don't have one. For now, though, you know what? This guy for 6 years for 4 mil is not a terrible decision. I think we're good at all these positions as well. I always start upgrading positions, honestly, because, like, I want to draft a linebacker. Samson's a guy we could get. Jones is a guy I also don't want to get rid of. Nah, no, we've got Derrick Henry. We don't want anybody else. Although he is going down. But nah, we're gonna keep with him. We're not replacing him. Oh no, Fortnite does make it appealing. Deal replacement. Somebody relocated. Interesting. Takaris McKinley. He's only 25? Like a 5-year contract is 6 mil. Not a terrible decision. Seth Gray's the future of this team. How old is he? 23, yeah, he's the future of this team. We'll just send those through, see what happens. Gamble a bit with it. And we got 3 accepts. I think at the beginning of the season we had a 65 because we're missing a center. Our offense has just gotten worse so far. I don't know how, but Nicholas Moreau went up to a star. We got McKinley and Woods. Those are like really good to help us out. One thing that does scare me, so we have no middle linebackers. That does scare me. Luke Kuechly, dude. Goodbye. Okay, now that we got that off our plate, let's go sign a middle linebacker, apparently. 2 of them, because we don't have any. I don't think there's any good middle linebackers out here. Ben Gideon. We're going to move you to the inside. Never mind. Steelers really want you. Tyus Bowser, you're in the right place at the right time. We got just the offer for you. I don't want to re-sign Todd Davis, but I think we're going to have to re-pick him up. I want to pick up a center, too. I feel like we need to pick up, hopefully, a middle linebacker. I'm making this hard on myself by not, like, figure out who we're going to draft and shit beforehand. Yes, Daniel Kilgore is the pickup. I wish there was somebody like a little bit young. The only one you would pick up is going to be old as hell. Ben Jones, how much do you want? 5 mil for 1 mil. I'm not a bite to it. Nothing else reason with my money. I'm gonna actually check who we have on our list, and it seems like George Santiago is gonna go first pick. Yeah. George will end up going first pick. I don't want to draft any linemen, like I said. I feel like we could pay linemen over time. I think it's a necessity. And then Braden obviously is a guy that looks fantastic. I think we can honestly trade up. Upo had a very average season. Well, considering they lost to us, have my thoughts about the Niners. The eighth. What about the Lions? I don't see the Lions there. Who's the Oilers, actually? Tennessee? Chargers always relocate this franchise, or any franchise. How they do that good but tie with us? What? Oilers? Oh, Oilers are what we need. So we are down to give you their second round first pick of the NFL draft. In exchange, we will let you have Brandon Sharp. Okay. Not interested in Brandon Sharp. Okay, well, you're about to be interested in... Who out of these guys we not want? Sims. LaShawn Sims. Okay. It's almost, I think we got a dick in here, honestly. We trade up for that free safety, and then right now, with all this extra money, there's gotta be a running back in here. Marlene Mack. I don't know if you have any offers, but you have a very appealing offer to join the Panthers. Everybody that we gave an offer to accepted. Still upgrade players. Still have a crap ton of 12 roles on our team. Getting better. 72 overall team now. Todd Davis, and then Tyus Bowser is gonna play middle linebacker, and then one of these guys will play backup because we're gonna draft a middle linebacker. Save changes. Now we're a 75 overall team. Todd Davis and Tyus Bowser. Who's done 11 fucking overalls? Just play inside? Holy shit. Apparently. Okay, well. And then Marlon Mack accepted. Yes, Ben Jones accepted. So 75 flat online. That's good. I mean, there's teams that are 75, I feel like. I feel like we've got a decent team now. Obviously, Ben Jones got to carry that disgusting O-line, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Yeah, let's sim the draft. I'm ready. I think we're ready to start making picks, honestly. That's how the injuries are. So we just came back from injury, considering injuries are off.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Alright. Obviously, the smart pick would be to pick George Santiago.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
We got our offensive captain, and the next year we get our defensive of captain. Now, we traded up to get the 16th pick to get an defensive player. Although, He looks pretty fine. We're gonna go with Braden Smith. He was the guy under him.
The
He was
Falcons
in
are now
75
on the clock.
overall. Another great guy. Probably play strong safety, honestly. We already have Xavier Woods. We'll have to figure that one out. We don't pick the third round, so. Two really great picks to help out defensively, to,
The Panthers are now on the clock.
you know, progress, gain XP, go up, help them rise. We do need a receiver. I know he's going to fall, but we got to take a chance. 64 overall. Better than the guys that we've got, honestly. And yeah, we're ready for next season already.
Are now on the clock.
At this point, we trade all our picks away. And we use our picks to get more players, I think.
Panthers are now on the clock.
I don't think we're going to need any of these picks. I think they're useless to us. The Titans, why not? Why don't we just give them a fourth rounder?
You know what that means?
We have the first pick of every round. We have the fourth round, sixth pick as well.
The Panthers are
That's what I'm saying, bro. We have all these extra picks from when we traded away our picks last year. So let's keep doing that. Another third round pick off of a fourth rounder. So two third rounders next year. Yeah, year. I mean, it's the next user pick.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Spencer Wiley, 58 overall. So that's why we're trying our pick away. Looking for a fourth. San Fran. Indy, we'll go with San Fran.
Well, if you're wondering what the delay
Cisco's going to need it because we beat them with a, yeah, we just beat them. They lost to us.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Need it. We have the fifth round second pick as well. Man. Okay, we need a 2022 fourth rounder.
Now, this pick is trading
Thank you. Colts still going to get the decent pick that they wanted. Like I said, I think we can get
the Panthers are now on the clock.
Trade all these picks to go up, as well as do stuff like that. So, 2022 fourth rounder for a sixth round pick is a fucking steal. And we'll take a first round pick for the seventh rounder real quick.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
A fifth round's a steal. There's a bunch of fifth rounds. Damn. Miami can't be that good.
How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade.
End of the draft. And there we go. So we didn't need any of those like really shitty players. And now we can use those picks to get better players. One thing I do want to do though is I want to get rid of all these extra players, which is only 3. But I don't have having these unnecessary 12 overalls on our team. So let's get rid of all of them. Tease. Almost all of them. We've almost got rid of every 12 overall on our team. So now, obviously, we're not going to trade back. We want to get what we want. Oh yeah, one thing we do want to do is change things around. So, adjust lineup. Obviously, we're not letting that rookie sit under him. Braden Smith's definitely not going to sit. He'll play strong safety. He'll play strong safety as well. He'll be a backup. And then Tyus Bowser will go back to playing outside linebacker. Okay, well, I'm gonna play left then. And hopefully this does some work for us. Tice Bowser. Play him over them. So right here. I think this is the greatest lineup we could possibly have. Now, if we wanted to upgrade, we would want to draft and end up getting an receiver. And that's what we're going to do right now. So, I'm not saying our rivals, the Atlanta Falcons, are an option. Falcons. I'm not saying they're an option to give us Julio. But I do feel like we're in a good position to get him. Like this. We got 2 extra thirds and an extra fourth for Julio Jones. Damn. But needs significantly more. So if we get rid of that, and we give them DeJuan Cohen, we're gonna get Julio. So yeah. Or just really just replace him and we're to a 77 overall just because Julio makes such an impact on our team. Obviously, so one thing you want to do is slot receiver. So one thing we do struggle at. We'll put Julio probably there. I'm assuming. I wouldn't definitely put one of those guys there. I feel like your slot receiver usually at Madden sees the most plays, gets the most catches, you know. So we'll put Julio there and everyone behind him. So yeah, that's all we need to do. And then now let's make sure injury's off. Previous injury was already off on you. Alright, and let's turn scout players on auto. And I'll see you mid-season. Hopefully, we finally make some plays. Unlike yesterday. I don't know what to say, but you know, I'm so bad. Make it what the fuck? We're 4-3, and we have a chance to win our division, dude. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dog. So 3 seasons in, we're already 4-3. 77 overall. I think going up for all the 70 standard was a good decision. Ben Jones is a guy we probably won't end up resigning. Sean Sims, Todd Davis, and then the rest. Mario Edwards, and then the rest is 12 overalls. 12 overalls are starting to get out of our... We had like 70 of them, so you know. We're just now starting to get rid of them. Upgrade players, probably the 12s. Like, 22, 8, 7, 6. They have some, you know, let's look at how we're doing. We've got an 83 quarterback, QB. 94 Julio, 86 Mac, 80 David Moore. I'm assuming from not anything from morale. No. It seems our line's gone up from 60s, starting in the 70s. Mo Ali Cox, Moreau. We've got Santiago at middle linebacker number 1. X Factor. Braden Smith. Corners, we're looking good. But I let Bella go because we got Edwards, our backup. I think next season we go for our first, like, I believe it was our first 90. I think we go for more 90s, honestly. One game at a time, because if we win this game, W over the Falcons. If we win this game, for what looks like might be the first time ever, we're on the weekly awards. Damn. You're on there ever before? Probably our first appearance, honestly. If we win this game, for the first time through the season, we have a chance to make the playoffs. And we... Come on, please, 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 please. Oh, we took an L. We took a fat L. Fat fucking L. Alright, it's fine. Sim to thy playoffs. We're 5-3, which means we have a chance to make the wild card. We're looking at a 10-6 record. We'll probably end up going like 7-9, maybe 9-7. If we come out with a winning record, that's crazy. That's brazy, dog. That's so Raven. And we didn't make the playoffs. Damn. How the fuck did we... We lost out the entire season right there. We fucking choked. We're at a 79. Our team went up too, dude. It just affected. Like, he has to have bad morale right now. He doesn't. He's an 87, a 95, 81. He went down to 72. Morale hit him. Seems that morale didn't hit anybody else. It hit Ben Jones. We were so close. Sims probably could have came in because I was having some bad morale one day. He was just worse. I don't know. Sean Simpson's the guy that we have to think about re-signing this year. Let's advance to the off-season, where we let a lot more total for all players go, because, you know, the goal in this series is to have 0 of them. Not something we could say we had very successfully. 12 people to negotiate contracts with. Obviously, Turner's gotta go. Our punter's gotta go. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. I don't know. You gotta go. So, in reality, we're negotiating 2, 3, 4 contracts. I think I have a couple of 3-year or 2-year contracts, so. Smart move might be to trade these guys, honestly, before we have to pay them more money. 81 million. We're about to have some big contracts. Todd Davis gonna let go. LaShawn Sims, Ben Jones. Can't really. We don't need anybody really. Alright, so we let them all go. Let's turn on Scout college players. Let's do that. Alright, here we go. Oh, I just pressed that sheet. You still have a lot of these players, though. George Santiago should get upgraded himself. Alright. 82 million to spend, and we're going big. We're spending it all on players that will be reoccurring in the roster. Morrow is a guy we're gonna let stay. We've got Smith for a reason. Mac, obviously. We're picking up receiver though. I can't with our receivers. There's none. Never mind. Nobody really want. Maybe a new tight end. I can't, bro. I'm so damn sick. I hate being sick. Okafor is gonna stay on my team. Cars from now will stay on the team as well. 98 points for Billy Price. Nunfo. Justin Fritt. No. Billy Price. 3 years. 5.5 mil. He ain't going to the U Miami. Tell you that much. Austin Corbett. What's our right tackle? Honestly, just pick our right tackle. Jermaine has went up overall since our last encounter. I wish I was supposed to be a same pickup. He'd also last 1 year. Give him a contract, why not? Let's get a decent D-Day. Sean Robinson. 3 years, 4 mil. He's digging the offer. See if he signs. We got McKinley, let's keep him. He's not even an option, let's be honest. Yeah, we could pick up Blaine Van Rush. We probably should pick up Blaine Van Rush. And we should probably pay him 15 mil, and he doesn't want it. He's a hefty one. 85 points from the Raiders is kind of shit. Holy hell, there's a reason they only give him an 85 points. Josh Jackson, a hefty motherfucker. 7 mil. So a bit of a cap boost, but we'll give it to him. Alright, that's one guy we won't get rid of. Ty Spazzer could get rid of, but I don't see us putting any of these guys above him, let's be honest. Oh, we do need to pick up another guy. So, Reggie. Next usually always a good pickup. I think we're going to go Reggie this time, though. Definitely going to get Reggie. 2.86 mil next 2 years. 80 points on his ass. 80 points on him. Seth Gray would be a smart choice. And then we can go. Does he need a backup? He does. Let's get him a backup. You know what? Let's get him a backup. Get him a backup. Chase Edmonds, you want to be back? Get him a backup. Alright, Chase Edmonds. Paying a little bit of money for a backup. Dayon. Kiki Cutie could be signed, honestly. 5 years for Kiki Cutie. A lot of money. Above day Broncos. So, be the first year we don't have the first round first pick, though. Kinda crazy. My song on that radio right now. It's kinda crazy. Alright. Austin Corbett is a true talent pick at 5.55 mil, which is not bad at all. Alright, let's send all these offers and we'll see what we can do. We're going for bigger players this time than last time. We're actually going for big names. And it doesn't seem anybody rejected. So we're an 82 overall now. We've got these guys, obviously. We had like a 70 something. Oh, Karas. Tom do I? Just 70, 69 Morado. We picked up a Gesicki. We picked up Kiki Cutie. Billy Price, Mitchell Short. Or actually, we picked up all three of these guys to help with the eye blocking a little bit. Reggie Ragland to help us out. Jackson to help us out. We're gonna replace Bowser, but we guess we couldn't find a replacement. And Deshaun Robinson. We got a crap ton of them. Tackles. Let's go ahead and look in the trade centaur. We've got draft picks for days. Honestly, what do we need? What do we really, really need? What is holding us back? I think Seth Gray is fine. I think receiver-wise we're fine. I don't think we need to worry about the line. I think our line's fine for now. Morgan Fox. I say we try to get rid of Tyus Bowser. So you can start Devon Pryor. Somebody's got to be interested in him. Buccaneers and the Chiefs. Okay. We work with the Chiefs because they've got this dude by the name Travis Kelce. Now that's the reason why we picked up Julio. He's older, but it would take so long. And I mean, like, we are going to hold this man until he retires. Type of long. First, that type of long of a contract. And as well as an overall that he would always start on our team. So there's no point in bringing age into being a problem. The Tyus Bowser is a guy we do want to look to switch up, as well as this would be a huge pickup for our team. Now, I'd love to keep Mike Gesicki on the team. Alright, what do we have to offer pick-wise? Because we may not actually have the stuff to get Kelsey. Second, a third, a fourth, a fourth, a fourth, a fourth. Crap ton of fourths, crap ton of fifths, 2 fourths. Can't get Kelsey. Okay, damn. Alright, well, what is Bowser again? This is our number one thing we need is left outside linebacker, which is what Tyus Bowser is, so. Let's start looking for left outside linebackers. Okay, let's look for ones that we can get. Because obviously Darius Leonard is not an option for us. He's not a guy that we can get. Alright, dude. I'm looking for somebody that's probably like 90, 32, you know? Like, not 72, 90. Not a 72 overall, 90. Yeah, he'd be hard. I mean, he'd be possible, but he'd be hard to get. We got Josh Jones. They are interested. If we were to give him that in our first round pick. Oh, we got Khalil Mack. Interesting. Okay. So now we don't need Tyus Bowser, so we can go get in first round pick back if we need one, which we really don't. So let's trade him away and get in left tackle, probably. Left tackle, left guard. We're interested in Pat Elflein. And we got Pat Elflein. Alright, so We just cooked them. We're an 83 overall. I don't think we necessarily even picked anybody up. I want to tell you, dude, I think we're done. Like, I legitimately don't think we could possibly pick anything else up. We've got an A receiver, and I mean, we've got a good team. I mean, obviously, line's as good as we're gonna get it. Left tackle, maybe, is the only thing I can see is upgrading here. Fullback cannot matter, let's be honest. Got a backup from Marlon Mack. Got a good receiver core. We've got a quarterback. Defensively, we've got a X Factor Khalil Mack. We've got a great second year coming out of his rookie year. We've got Xavier Woods, Jackson, Moreau, Braden Smith, Shopper Robinson. We've got a lot to work with here. I think we can make the playoffs with the Dust team. And, obviously, I think it's time to get rid of all of our 12 overalls, and I mean, I think it's time to get rid of all of our 12 overalls. Sim the draft, let it pick up things that we need, like fill-ins was. Yeah, so. Obviously, we've got 3 12 overalls left on thy team. First, we've got Brian Burns. Which is more of a penalty than we got out of it. We've got the backup, Will Greer. We got a left tackle, Greg Lytle. So, yeah. Yada up. So, now, you know what? Fuck it. Let's advance to send to the draft. Simulate draft. We don't need the draft. We traded our first round pick away. We got Julio Jones. Yeah, players ready to upgrade as well. George Santiago. And A.T. Trace took over Bill Kuechly's number. I love it. Yeah, so let's recap the draft. I don't know if we actually picked anything good. We'll check. Yeah, so we just picked up a bunch of fill-in positions. That's what I was hoping for. Let him as well. We're going to send him the end, not end of the season. We're going to... David Willis is available to play again. How is he... Who is David Wills? Okay, so he was a dude on our team who was apparently injured, so it's similar to our regular season. It's not promising for saying season L and not preseason, but it's preseason. What do I want to do? Let's turn on. Shit. I don't care about the damn Patriots. People sign free agents, obviously. We do that every year. We go off on some free agents, you know us. Alright. Out of that. And then, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go the entire season. I'm looking at the stats this season, too. Because if we go all these seasons, last year was so damn promising. Obviously, 5'11" is still an upgrade. You know, coming off of a 1-win season, being able to make a playoffs is incredible. Just with what we were working with player-wise. It should have happened, dude. We were 5-3. We were looking at a 10-6 season, a top NFL team. We blew the last 8 games and ended up still getting probably what, a first 10 pick, top 10, potential top 10 pick. I don't remember. We tried to know. We didn't need it. Anyway, we got Cool Mac out of it. Or Cool Mac, whatever we would have gotten. We watched Cool Mac go away in a couple seasons, and he was completely worthless. And that first round pick that we could have had was now in 97. What we got out of him. Let's playoffs again. 6-10. With an 84 overall team. We went 6-10. Gray's an 86. 87. 93. Oh shit. 85. 78. 78. He was gone up. He's went up. He's went up a little bit. He's went up. Everybody's going up. He went 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 up. He did. Oh, don't think he did. Everybody besides Julio Jones, fullback. We even have Tyler Boyd? No. Tremaine Boyd. 6-10. Alright, who was the 9-7? Okay, so evidently ours was terrible. Okay, what we're gonna do, right, is to make sure we're not getting robbed. And franchise isn't just the dumbest thing you have ever seen. We're going to make our playbook the Cleveland Browns. And apparently scheme fit matters. We're at 46 defense, which just spreads this out. I don't know what the hell that just did. It gives us 4 down, 3 linebackers. Pryor, we might have Pryor down, one of those guys in. Yeah, let's move Pryor to left end. How big is Pryor? We can put left end out. Left end, and then our left end is going to play the tackle. 75 left end. 275. You're pretty big. You're going to play the tackle. There we go. 72, so he didn't really need to be on this team, considering it was put Butler in for your ass. 340 pounds. Yeah, I don't understand what else we're missing. We're an 84 overall. What teams are better than an 84 overall? 6-10. Santiago, pretty good to me. So look, Seth Gray started off the first 2 weeks, no picks, 2 rushing touchdowns, damn near 250 yards, damn near 300, with 3 passing touchdowns. Was up there. Seth Gray back up there. How many yards did he actually throw for? Okay, we had the 27th. He had 3,400. 20 passing touchdowns. 25th in rushing yards. He didn't have 1,000 yards. He was only 3 touchdowns. Oh, we were suffering the touchdown game, haven't we not? We were 13th in points allowed. So we had decent 24th in offensive yards. So offensively, we weren't too hot. 4th in defensive yards. Okay. And 29th in points scored. Points allowed, 13th in the NFL. So we have 5,124. So we allow less yards defensively than offensively. And defensively, we're a top 5 defense. So I don't know, dude. Did we? Andrew Luck on the Broncos continues to show to kill us. Seth Gray was 10th. Mack. Rookies. Definitely didn't have any of those. Bro, what is happening? I have literally made the greatest team of all time, and they just refused to win. Let's send to the Super Bowl. I don't even care if any of us made the Pro Bowl because we didn't deserve to make the Pro Bowl. 2022. Just gonna ask me about the Pro Bowl, the Saints versus the Dolphins. It didn't really care. Worst team in Madden evidently is now the Super Bowl champions. We have 8 players to negotiate with. How much money do we have is the question. Okay, we have 51 mil. Or is it 60? I can't really read it from here. Okay, we have like 61 mil. But like, the fact that cap room. Alright, so, let's re-sign Devin Moore. Obviously, these guys are guys we don't really care about. Nor are you. So we re-signed Mitchell Schwartz to 1 year. I mean, I don't want to franchise tag him, dude. It'd be so much money to franchise tag him. 12 mil for 1 year, dude. Alright, I'll buy it. How much? 13 mil. Okay. Glad we got that figured out. Pat F-Line. 2 years, 5.5 mil. 5.7. Okay. Oh, they said no. I was like, okay, whatever. And then David Moore, 5.51. Free agency, go fuck yourself. Okay. Glad we got that all figured out. Now, we have like 41 mil to spend. We don't have enough money to go out and spend it randomly on a lot of players. I think we have to go spend it all on one player. We were at 84, offense went down 4 morales. Don't know how, considering the entire team is the motherfucking same. Pat F-Line got re-signed. Oh. Because somebody by the last name of Jones retired. Damn. 42.45 or 42.5 mil. Please tell me the greatest guy in here. Easy. And 84 over fucking all. 80 fucking 4. 84. 84 fucking overall. 80 fucking 4. We have been robbed. There's nobody to pick up. I mean, who's the greatest receiver in here? Honestly? Throw that out there. We need a left tackle. Yeah, it's way too close to him, so. We'd for sure be wasting our time. Hmm, 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 This sucks. We've not made the playoffs yet. Okay, whoever we are. Corner we got was a beast. Bro's still gonna start. There's no doubt about that. We got that figured out. We got that figured out. We got that figured out. Honestly, we don't need anything there. I think he's good. We're the same team. We just lost Julio Jones. It's literally... Fuck it. Alright. We don't need to waste our time on anything else. I don't know if we put any contracts in, but I think we did. I don't remember. Don't get one chance to talk about this. So either they signed or they did not. It didn't really matter to us. Alright. Send to the playoffs and tell us if we made it. Because there was no reason. That was a fluke season, right? Bad coaching, that's all it was. It was just bad coaching. It didn't hurt to tell you other than we had bad coaching. Because we had a godly season. Our season was a great one. It didn't hurt to tell you other than bad coaching. Bad coaching must have been what happened. What happened was bad coaching. I swear to you, if they tell you otherwise, they'd wrong. We had bad coaching. Alright. Now, tell us we got a first round bye and we went 16-0. But it's tell us that we went 16. We made the playoffs. We should have went 9-7 a long time ago. Oh, jeez, we made it. 21st in yards, 31st in touchdowns. Almost 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, so 6th in defense, 32nd in points scored, 4th in points allowed. So our defense just stepped it up. Alright. If we lose, it's over. This is where we will start the next one. Off season, week 1, tomorrow, on the 4th day of Christmas. We couldn't make it. Sucks. We will get this. This series will be over. We will win a Super Bowl before Christmas. I guarantee that. As well as, yes, I will fix everything out. Put what days of Christmas it's been. I should start making the videos. I've had, like, flu for December. That's why I like damn near die every day. For a while. Yeah, so. Thanks for watching. Enjoyed. Hit like button. And got some rookies and stuff, and we'll see what happens next time.